I've been doing this a long time. I think this will be 28 years, and I think over the course of that time, you just become, or you take it for granted that it's just going to happen. And the last week and a half, 2 weeks, or even before that, just the feeling that you might not be able to get out there on a field with kids you love and coach a sport that you love was very difficult.
As it stands right now, we are just 2 sleeps from the start of the 2020 Texas high school football season, and at times it just felt like we wouldn't ever get to this point. But for 2 area schools, both of which powers and favorites to get back to state title games in 2020, they have massive holes to fill in their schedules thanks to recent events in McLennan County. Let's start with the La Vega Pirates, which lost their games in weeks 1, 3, and 5 against Dumas, Austin LBJ, and 5A Wichita Falls Rider. The Pirates are now scheduled to open with perennial power West Orange Stark out in Madisonville before playing Connolly week 2. La Vega still needs another game during week 3, but only because of an unusual agreement to play Connolly again come week 5.
He was looking for a 1 and a 5 and 1 and a 5. Coach, can you help me find a 1 and a 5? And I'm looking for a 3 and a 5, and I'm saying, Coach, can you help me find a 3 and a 5? And finally, one time, I just said, heck, let's just play each other again week 5.
All right, well, Connolly, coached by one of Hyde's former linebackers, Shane Anderson, will add Sunnyvale week 1 to fill their hole. But for Hyde's fellow Robinson grad Kevin Hoffman at Mart, the struggle's a little more real. Mart lost 2 games during weeks 3 and 5 and is still struggling to fill those weeks on the schedule. Right now, Mart is playing 3A Division I teams as a 2A Division II team expected to win its 4th straight state title. Hoffman says, though, he's not giving up and is willing to get creative if it means getting a game.
We're not just going to give up trying to find games. We're still going to try to find games. And I've talked to some people about some possibilities of doing something that's not normal, playing somebody. But we'll see. We're going to keep looking, and I'll keep looking up to that week of, whatever it is, we need a game.
Hoffman says he's talked to almost every 2A and 3A coach in the state about playing in those 2 weeks after the uncertainty of the status of schools in McLennan County caused this change in the first place. He's confident they'll be able to fill the holes in the schedule before district play begins.